You're welcome to this episode of Matters Arising, where we talk about very serious national issue and then discuss matters as they arise in our politics. So today we will be talking about the Japa syndrome. Now, Nigeria is one of the greatest countries in the world. And let us just put it as it is, potentially so. Because there is nothing now on ground for us to show that what Nigeria used to be those days is what we still are now. There was a time that you don't need to struggle for a visa to go to any part of the world if you are a Nigerian. If anybody, a Nigerian who has been in power as a president, a governor, as a minister, or as a senator, is complaining about the Japa syndrome, please help me send this message to them and tell them that Gentle Ewa said, "On a no serious, sir, because this is not our making. This is not the making of this current generation that everybody is blaming for everything. No. Now, to be very candid, you cannot be patriotic in a country where leadership is not. If a naira still equal a dollar, then you probably will imagine the Nigerian minimum wage will be one of the best minimum wage in the whole world. Imagine somebody in America earning $30,000 a month. Minimum wage. Now, because our economy has so much been bastardized that the naira has become so weak that a dollar is now, let's just put it at 600, 650 on the parallel market, because if we talk about the bank rate now, an average Nigeria, a common Nigeria cannot access that bank rate that the brand did about. You just see them put that and say bank rate. No. People go to the malas, they go to the Bureau de Change, it is the black market, or call it parallel market, that people get the dollar from. So let's just say 600. So if you are earning 30,000 naira, you probably will be earning between $50. Now, $50, I'm talking about 30,000 naira. Imagine if naira is equal $1. Now, successive government has promoted, and installed policies that has brought naira to its knee. On its knee? No, naira is no longer on its knee. Naira is lying down flat. And that is why a doctor who knows the value of naira and the value of what he carries in his head, if he gets to Saudi Arabia, to London, or to the United States, we want to go there and earn. Now, I used to tell people, no, the only difference between you and the guy in US and UK is the strength of their money. The only economic difference is the strength of pounds and dollar against the naira. Now, if the naira becomes as strong as the pound or the dollar as it used to be, everybody will run back home. Now, we have problem in this country where people will just stand up one day. The other day we had snake swallow money, monkey swallow money, and then one individual, they will be getting billions upon billions of naira in their account. One person will have 40 houses, 50 houses, and then you want those children who went to school. Some of them spent 10 years to study 4-year courses. And at the end of the day, they will have nothing to show for it. And they know a way to go out there and earn something. Many of those who leave Nigeria are not doing, sorry to say, they are not doing jobs that is dignifying of their profession. Yeah. But they just want to earn the naira, the dollar, and the pounds. So they go there and do ordinary things that they ordinarily will not do here. That is why you see an engineer in Nigeria go abroad to drive. You see a lot of people who are bunch of intellect. People who are bundles of intellect, they go there and waste away washing plates, doing some menial jobs. Though there are few of them like those who are professionals in the medical line Of course, they go there and do their job, but very, very large number of those traveling away. Now, one solution that we have is for our government to make sure that the Nigerian economy rises again and the naira become what naira used to be. The only difference between you in Nigeria and that guy that has run abroad is the value and the strength of the pounds and dollar they are going there to earn. I just gave you a simple analysis. If naira were to become, by good policy, economic policy, deliberate policy of our government and our leaders, if naira should gain the strength and become what naira used to be, nobody want to leave naira here to go and earn pounds or dollars that would not be as powerful as naira. Or let's not just deceive ourselves. There is no way we can actually bring it back to $1 to a pound or to a dollar again, but at least let us have an appreciable level of strength that will make people stop running. Everybody, you see everybody blaming people that are running away, and I just laugh because you are blaming the wrong set of people. If this country, with everything we have, now we are in a country where we have a lot of resources, and those things that we have are things that we also import. One of the biggest oil producers in the world is importing petroleum products because we have refineries that wouldn't work. Because some of those things is not because some witches or wizards are doing us. No, we just live in that is actually poverty promotes that kind of superstitious thinking. When you are poor, everything that's wrong with you is wishes or wizards. No. So on this episode of Matters Arising, we want our government, those that are coming and those that will come after them, to work on Nigeria's economy. It is crumbling. It is crumbling right under your noses. It is crumbling, and you will not blame those that are leaving this country abroad when you cannot do something like we just said. Like all of them will carry our money, embezzle the money here, go abroad to buy houses, to build up, because they know where the value is. A few days ago, they told us a minister bought some house, and some politicians and their children bought some house, and you see all this. You go to Dubai, you see Nigerian politicians behaving there as if Nigeria is one country where they just pluck money on the street. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to plead with government and our politicians. And each time on Matters Arising, when we talk about government, we are not particular about a party. Experience has shown us that the PDP government has not done anything better than the APC government. The APC government has not done anything better than the PDP government. So if we want to stop this Japa syndrome, the only solution to Japa syndrome is to make sure Nigeria is okay. If our economy is okay, if our currency is strong enough, nobody wants to leave something good for something good, except it is better. So here, I will give an example. Have you given it a thought that many of those leaders who are talking against the Japa syndrome now, their children does not school here, their houses are there abroad, and when they fall sick, they don't treat themselves here. Now, when I saw on TV the other day a politician, big politician in Nigeria, was talking about the brain drain in the health sector, and I asked the question: if this man falls sick today, he will run to US. So where are the tools that they will work with, and where are those things that will motivate those people to even use those tools if they exist at all? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are talking about, and let anybody that knows anybody in political power begin to talk to them that the Japa syndrome is not a crime. It is a reaction. And the only way to stop it is to make Nigeria a better place for people to stay, to work. I know there are people who go abroad to give us bad names. We have criminally minded people who travel abroad to give Nigeria bad names. But for every criminal that they caught being in Nigeria, there are millions, hundreds of thousands that are hardworking, honest, with human dignity here in Nigeria and over there abroad, representing us well, talking about the sportsmen, talking about our doctors, talking about our nurses, and on every aspect of life. But we are pleading with the government, make Nigeria a good place for people to stay. If Nigeria is good, nobody wants to run away. And how can Nigeria be improved on our economy? If our economy is strong, our currency will be strong. Then you will have less people trying to run abroad. So until I come your way on next edition of Matters Arising, hoping I will meet all of you here and you have not Japa, I am Gentle Lewai. God bless you.